Yeah, we are in the place to be. Welcome back to another episode of Civilization 6, playing as the Cree. I am Razakius. Thank you for joining. And we lost our trader because this douche came and killed him. But we do have the Native American music again. We are out of Africa, which is wonderful. I like the African music a lot, but I played that last time I was in Civ. Let's go ahead and heal you. Now, this spot looks wonderful for this improvement. So we're going to come over here and build that here because it should get bonuses for 3 bonus. I don't know if it multiplies by 3 or you just get 1 for the second one, and that's it. We will find out. Should get at least 1 extra food. We're going ahead and building another troop, though. What do we got? Production towards builders. Yeah, we don't care. And this guy is getting a lot of map uncovered over here. A lot more than I was anticipating. We are going to move you there. Gets us era score, and we are now into normality, so we're moving towards gold. Let's go ahead and build another one of these. Look, it does say 1 food, so you only get 1, not bonus for each. So that's something to keep in mind when we do this further, is that more doesn't mean good. We want 2. So actually, it might have, depending on where we put our next one, it might have worked better if we put this thing here, over here, and then another one over here. That would have offered 2 positions, but we're gonna, whatever. That's nitpicky, I feel. I am Robert the Bruce. Scotland follows me, be it through fields or weeds or battle. It is an honor. Holy cow. Norway's up there. Norway moves far. Alright, so you go back to exploring. Which it looks like we have a lot. Hong Kong is right there. And then let's start. Let's move you back home. I do need another settler, but I'm not even sure where I want to go. Here is actually not a terrible spot because of the marble. It's still looking like a pretty decent spot, and this is looking like a river, which means if I do put someone here, that means, or not a river, a lake, that means if this is an ocean, which I'm kind of assuming it is, and this is a lake, then I can move ships from the ocean to the large lake, and then into the small lake, which I think is kind of wonderful. Apparently this is Scottish land. And now this is Scottish land. That culture went far. And they pillaged my good stuff there. How rude. I was kind of hoping that they would continue on this way, but they were able to come back. We're gonna sleep you. So they are over here on the other side of these guys. This is actually kind of an interesting area. There's lots of resources around here, and there are some pretty good spots that we could place. Like, we could place right here, and look at all of the stone around. Let's send you that way. America! I thought this might have been all fractaled, but it looks like it is a huge landmass. This is just one tiny part of it. One more turn until we get our third warrior, and then we can come out and take care of this guy. Your delegation is welcome. And we now have them. So now that we have this here, I kind of want to make allies with these guys up here. If we can. So we are going to send a delegation to them to try to make them happy. Actually, let's go through and send a delegation to everybody. We're going to try to make everybody a little bit happier. And money is going to be our method for that. Goodbye. And there we go. Delegations are out. You, we kind of want to build a trader, actually. We're going to build some traders and bring you in. Your delegate Peachy learned that the Zulu has just received a delegation from me. Holy crap! Choose Pantheon. This should be interesting. Production. Honestly, we kind of want to play off the bonus materials. So we get Goddess of Festival gets +1 food from wine, incense, cocoa, whatever. This gives 1 culture from banana, citrus, cotton, whatever. Right now we have tobacco, so we get food from that. Faith from quarries, production from mines and strategic over strategic resources. We have gypsum, marble, lots of sheep everywhere, sheep and stone quarries. Do we have, is there something that gives bonus for sheep? No, it doesn't really look like it. Mines over strategic resources or faith for mine over luxury and bonus. Let's do religious idols on this pantheon. That'll allow us to build faith from building on all this, everything, basically, hopefully. I really should have gone that way. We're going to cancel you entirely. Sure. Actually, we are going to take that money and open borders from Korea for tobacco.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs.
So we got our hanging gardens down. I'm actually surprised, to be honest.
Expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
So that should give us faster growth. Let's get rid of this stupid scout right here. And now that you're done with that, let us build another settler. have you go after this dude here.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman
Reduces
Empire.
the cost of
With air
purchasing a
conditioning,
tile.
their windows were shut.
Reduces production
They
of
couldn't hear the
settlers.
barbarians coming.
I think we're going to keep on. Governor appointment. This is also interesting. Magnus might actually make sense, and Surveyor might make sense. Let's take a look at Surveyor first. Production towards city center and government buildings. The fishery gives more food, but we're not by a lot of water. Production towards constructing districts. So this is all about district building. Let's look at you. Plus growth. Your trade routes ending here provide +2 food. Plus 20% industrial zone buildings. Production per turn from each strategic resource in the city. Strategic resources are not required in the city in order to build resource-dependent units, and this city receives production from any number of nearby industrial zones. Magnus seems really good. Cardinal, no. Diplomat, maybe. Cities within 9 tiles and not owned by you gain +2 loyalty per turn towards your civilization. Your city... This one can be assigned to a city-state where she gets access to envoys. Your other cities within 9 tiles gain +2 loyalty. While establishing a city-state provides a copy of its luxury resources to me, +4 amenities in the city, and while establishing a city-state doubles the number of envoys you have there. Interesting. So that's the city-state financier. Doubles adjacency bonus from commercial hubs and harbors. +3 gold per turn from each foreign trade route passing through the city. +2 gold per turn for each citizen in the city. This one is interesting, but I think I'm going to go with Magnus for this particular one. So we're going to go ahead and appoint him over... Actually, what does he have as a... Wait, cancel? So we took... Yeah, we took you, which I'm fine with. Plus 50% yields from plot harvest and feature removals in city. So that... I mean, it really doesn't matter at all. So we're going to put it in Kisayan sign. There we go. And you can heal. You can't really go anywhere anyway. And take 1 step and a promotion for Tortoise. There. So Zulu is actually putting a trade route to me. Am I at war with this dude? I don't know why I went and attacked him. I didn't mean to. Seems like some city broke off from its country already.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions.
So +1 era for getting to wealth. And we are ready for the golden era. 10 turns. And I think we actually triggered that by getting commercial. Let's go ahead and work on animal husbandry. We have a lot of things that require that. So we will continue on with you. And bring you over here. Egad. I think we're gonna lose him. Yeah. It's too bad. That was awfully fast. My top choice of a location is down here because it offers me more in-depth. This I can always hit up later once I uncover more of that.
Yosemite Valley to me is always a sunrise, a glitter of green and golden wonder.
Where was that? Is that... No, seriously, where was it? It's way over here, okay. Good. Another one bites the dust. I was not anticipating losing that warrior. That didn't work out well for us. Ancient Era ends in 6 turns. Let us heal you up.
I am fond of pigs.
And I don't really feel the need for archery. Let's go with astrology. Get the bonus out of the way. And for you, we're going to go to granary. And then you can... So we get the most out of going to Ulindi. So let's do that. The main point that we're going up that way for is to get this tile here. And looking at this, it might actually be better for us to go on this side. Your delegation is most welcome. Do we have more delegates that we need to hand out? Yes, it kind of looks like it. Cleopatra and Korea not happy with me. Korea, I thought I have a trade relationship with. You'd think they'd be more happy with me. What about you? We can send a delegation that way. That's weird. Who knows why? Oops. Yep. Alright. See, if we put over here, we get a little bit of incense. I hope he uncovers this. Let's actually override what he's doing and send him this way. I kind of need to see what exactly is here. This might actually be a spectacular spot. Riverside, on a hill, surrounded by mountains, and close enough that we could put a port down. Let's go ahead. Granary gives us more food and housing. We need to do something for us. So let's do, how is your housing? You got a lot of housing. Let's do monument. And then we have this, which apparently we can't build here because it's too close to Hong Kong, which is too bad. This one might work. If we're going to have to build... Yeah, let's do that. Build as far over as we can, and then hopefully we can reach the dolphins. And we can actually get you doing stuff now, because I feel pretty safe. And look, we got our little piece of land up there. Get the first strike in. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe below, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.